Hola Gamers, bienvenidos una vez más aquí a vuestro canal de los gameplays, Atrapando juegos. Soy Albinus y regresamos a The Dark Age, Chains of Satinav. Y bueno, comentaros que estamos buscando la manera de atrapar a los tres cuervos. Tengo uno en la trampa, pero tenemos que atrapar a los otros tres. Y el que está en la trampa tirado como la cabeza, y está aquí el gancho, es una cabeza como de ciervo. Y vamos a ver cómo lo montamos.
It isn't going to work this way. This might batter the Queen of Nostria to death.
No queda más remedio que colocarlo ahí.
Gwinling would not approve.
A ver qué hacemos con los otros dos cuervos, porque lógicamente solo tenemos uno. Podemos utilizar la trampa, entiendo que me la han dado por el huevo que tiene dentro.
That doesn't help very much.
Vamos a ver, la red. El martillo no vale. La red, aquí hay que probarlo todo.
I'll hang the net between the antlers, but where do I fasten it on the lower end?
Vale, la parte superior en los cuernos.
What a massive fireplace.
Y en la chimenea habría que poner algo para poder enganchar la red en todo su esplendor, como digo yo. Así que a ver qué utilizamos.
I'll lure the crows into the fireplace and then set up the net in front of it. Then they'll escape through the chimney and come back in through the window.
Vale, los quiero hacer escapar por la chimenea. Pues quizá el candelabro, ¿no? Que tiene así como más brazos. Perfecto, ya está. Genial.
It isn't going to work this way.
No, claro que no funcionará. Hay que colocar la red. La cabeza, colocamos la red. Sería así. No sé yo si eso atrapará a los cuervos. Tengo mis dudas, ¿eh? Vale, si le damos por aquí... No, los cuervos no van. O sea, habría que poner algo. Ah, bueno, que así se quita la red. Vale. Bueno, pues entonces no. Colocamos la red. La enganchamos al candelabro y entonces habrá que utilizar, entiendo que la trampa, ¿no? Ahí está. Y ahora me escondo. Vamos, irá por el huevo, que lo tiene vuestro amigo. Solo uno y el otro cuervo me ataca. Venga, va. A este hombre le están quemando, mira.
You spell doom.
Just as I thought.
What? Where am I? The execution. The seer.
Silence! No bad omens. And to think I put in a good word to the king for you.
What happened?
I know what will happen. You'll catch those crows by the hour of 6 this evening, or you'll be put in the pillory.
The crows. Right. I don't suppose this was successful.
The sand in your hourglass is wasting away. Birdcatcher, it will run out at the hour of 6 this evening.
This dream, it... Pull yourself together, Geron, and start to deal with those crows already. The king trusts me. I can't let him down. Perhaps Gwinling found something that can help me while he was dissecting the bird.
Hombre, principalmente tiene la jaula. Si la ha conseguido reparar, tendríamos opciones para coger al cuervo que falta, ¿no? Porque entiendo que los otros dos sí están. O sea, uno estaba debajo de la red y el otro la trampa. Así que vamos a volver a casa. Mira, no está aquí mi archienemigo, el Older este. Así que vamos a subir arriba y hablar con el cazador.
Geron, you turned up at the right time.
He sure seems to have gone through a mood change. That can't be good.
You'll have to catch a fairy for me, as quickly as possible.
A fairy? What's gotten into you?
We don't have much time. Help me.
Pero ¿por qué una
I
hada?
need your help. This cannot be delayed.
I may be wrong, but perhaps the seer is back.
Again with this horror story. You're not making any sense. You'd better help me expel the crows from the royal guest chambers.
Later. For now, just do what I tell you.
Ya, ¿y quién me ayuda a mí con los cuervos?
How could the seer possibly be back? He's dead, isn't he?
We all watched him die, but now not only the crows have returned.
But the magpies too?
Murders, Geron, where none should occur. First Knight Ulrich, now Magister Dorata. They were the ones who put the seer at the stake. Who knows what else will happen?
Pues tú también participaste en el tema,
What's
¿no?
a fairy got to do with the seer?
Not a fairy, the fairy. You have to catch her before someone else does.
What does the seer want with the fairy?
Only she can unleash the power of the magic harp. No man, not even the seer, can play it without dying. By the gods. If he's back, everything will start all over.
You aren't making any sense to me, old man.
Tenemos el poder del arpa, la arpa mágica, el dibujo, el oráculo y el arpa.
Is this the one in the drawing?
This is what she might look like. Who can be sure?
Bueno, encima el dibujo no
Tell
es
me
exacto.
more about that magic harp.
I don't know. It is said to be from the realm of the fairies.
Vale, y háblame de sus
What
poderes.
powers does the harp hold?
Nobody knows. But it is said that when the harp sounds, Andergast will perish. That's why you have to catch the fairy. She is the key.
What did the seer want with the harp?
He longed for her because she was the gateway to his power. Or that's what he thought, anyway.
Mira, ¿y cuál fue
How
tu
do you know
papel?
so much about the seer?
It was I who led all those heroes to him, to his hideout in the Stone Oak Forest.
You were part of the hero's quest,
Hunters and scouts. We caught him, and then we burnt him.
and now a knight and a magician are dead.
Just trust me, and all will be fine.
Ya, pero tiene
Why
miedo.
haven't you told me all this before?
Now is not the time.
Well, obviously, it never was the time. How did you catch that crow over there?
A certain attractant, but it needs water that's been touched by fairy magic.
So I would have to go where the fairy lives anyway.
That's right.
If I catch the fairy, will you help me with the king's crows?
Promise. But would you please hurry now?
You don't have to tell me that.
Vale, pues que me hable
And
de
with
la
this
magia.
fairy water, I'll be able to catch my crows?
Yes. All the other ingredients are easy to find.
Splendid! The king will be amazed. All right. How do I catch a fairy?
The fairy lives in a hidden place in the Stone Oak Forest, near an old but sealed fairy portal. Look about 2 midden miles north of the Old Finger, where the oneberries grow. If you hear the great waterfall, you're in the right place.
Oh, I'll find that place all right.
Try to lure the fairy out of her hollow by playing your flute. She's nosy, but also very shy.
And then I'll catch her with a cage.
Fairies can be deceiving. Don't let her put a spell on you.
Not to worry. If she's got wings, I'll catch her. I'm on my way now.
You mustn't fail.
No, si no pienso fallar. Yo lo que quiero es irme. Y bueno, si el hada sirve para capturar cuervos, pues a por ella.
Looks like Gwinling has fixed everything.
Me llevo la jaula
Is
entonces.
the cage fixed yet?
Yes, and take better care of it next time.
Que sí, hombre, claro que voy a tener cuidado, pero la jaula la necesito, ¿no? Para meter a la hada. La ampolla, dámela también. Venga.
I told you to keep your hands off that. You'll probably just break it.
Era demasiado bonito para ser verdad. No me la va a dar ni de coña. Muy bien, creo que aquí no había nada más, ¿no? Estaba el armario este que está sin arreglar, la catapulta, la bisagra.
That doesn't help.
No creo que sirva a nada, pero bueno, con el martillo a lo mejor de...
Hanging loose again, but I'll have to deal with that later.
Pues nada. Vámonos al bosque, no me queda otra. Entiendo que se saldrá por aquí, ¿no? Que antes me dijo, no puedes salir del pueblo. Pues entiendo que será aquí. Exactamente. Y ahora ya va al bosque. Y aquí estamos con la trampa. Perfecto. Aquí está la cascada.
Very well then.
Pues a esperar a que entre en el agujero, claro.
Hello there.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
What?
Nothing. You're doing all right. Just keep practicing. I'm not even here. You're all alone in the woods and nobody's here to judge you. Not even me. See how I'm gone?
That must be her. Stop. Wait.
Claro, puede ser el hada. Sal o la traigo un
I've got
poco
a
más.
beautiful
Voy a tocar un
melody
poquito
for you.
más.
Listen to this.
Just keep on playing.
Will you come out of there?
Who?
Why, you, of course.
Who, me? Have you forgotten you're all alone?
I'm not alone. You are here.
And who else?
Nobody?
Aha! If you were a friend of the forest, they'd all be here. The moss hogs and the hazel ferrets. The pebble crane would even rain on you from the skies to honor you. And the wood foxes would build a magnificent bonfire and everyone would dance.
What?
But as you are not a friend of the forest, everyone just stayed at home.
Amigo del bosque.
If I were a friend of the forest, would you come out then?
Yes, in that case we'd have something to talk about. We'd have to stand in awkward silence otherwise.
And in order to be a friend of the forest, I'd have to...
Have friends, that's right. Resin rats, for example. Or paper finches.
And where would I find those?
If you don't have any friends, you'll have to make them up.
What on earth has Gwinling foisted upon me?
Pues yo creo que salir,
I'll be
¿no?
back in a minute.
Vale, vamos a mirar por la zona.
The
A
little
ver si
fairy is
encontramos
nowhere
algo.
to be seen.
Algún animal. Mira, aquí hay un caracol. Lo acabo de pisar. La jaula está ahí.
What a peculiar snail shell. It's like an elven cornucopia from the old tales.
Vamos a cogerla. Por aquí arriba hay
No,
algo.
please stay. I seldom have visitors.
All right.
Vale, si me voy no quiere el hada. Bueno. Entiendo que por el otro camino tampoco, ¿no? Ah, puedo probar aquí.
No, please stay. I seldom have visitors.
All right.
Vale.
All right. What makes a fairy fly into a cage on her own free will?
Pues ponle un cebo. El caracol en la jaula. Ya tengo un amigo, venga.
Sitting here, the snail won't lure anything at all. I don't think so.
Pues nada. Vamos a quitar la trampa y ponerla en un sitio donde podamos atraer al hada, ¿no? Sería cerca del hueco del árbol este.
The snail, Jerka, my best friend in all of the forest.
You called her just now, but she preferred to stay at home. She doesn't seem to like you very much.
¿El caracol no vale? ¿Qué quieres, tía? Está dentro de su concha, no quiere hablar ahora, es tímido. Hay una pila de hojas aquí, vamos a ver qué hay.
Guess I'll have to dig in the foliage then. Ow! No fairy, just a hedgehog. The hedgehog scurried away.
Ha huido. Pues ponemos aquí la trampa para que salga. Mira, va por el caracol.
Very well. Perhaps Gwinling will settle for a hedgehog in case I can't catch the fairy.
Pues vamos a decirle que
No
este es nuestro amigo,
fairy.
¿no?
Nothing. That has to be a Thuranian hedgehog. There's no kind that has longer spikes. Ow!
Serves you right, spiky guy. You shouldn't always sting our guests. No wonder no one ever comes to visit us.
Me parece que tampoco me va a servir el erizo.
Hello? Look at my hedgehog. He's my friend.
But you had to imprison him so that he stays with you. That's no way to treat a friend.
So I'm supposed to just make up a friend?
A forest friend, that's right. He'd have to be made from the forest. Friends of forest friends are my friends too.
Vale, si tú lo dices, pero vamos. Esto pinta
I'll be back
raro.
in a minute.
Vale, el erizo entonces no vale.
He won't eat those.
No, no creo que se coma el caracol, ¿no? Es que no tengo nada más. Tengo la flauta. Bueno, ahora tengo púas de
Long and
erizo.
pointy needles.
Pues algo habrá que hacer con las púas del erizo.
Fex will be with you. An acorn figurine? No.
Vale. Las púas del erizo con la bellota no vale.
An acorn figurine? No.
Pues hay que encontrar
Worthless.
otra cosa.
Not likely. Why on earth should I do that? This will yield nothing.
Aquí hay una
Those
rama de
wooden
castaña.
marbles grow all over my realm. Help yourself. I have plenty of those.
Anda. Pues ahora sí tengo las castañas. A lo mejor las castañas con las púas sí, ¿no? A ver.
Lure the fairy out of her hollow playing the flute. Great idea, Gwinling. All right. This one goes here. That one there. This one over there. Chestnut mannequin.
Vale, ya tengo un muñeco de castañas que voy a decir que es mi amigo, claro. Esto tendría que colar, ¿no?
Hello?
Voy a presentar a mi
Well,
amigo.
now, a chestnut king.
A king? Really?
Yeah, he rules the realm of the chestnuts and he's my friend.
I'm deeply honored, your tiny majesty.
Chiron here is my dearest friend of the forest, my lady fairy.
Both of you may enter.
Toma,
Fine.
se ha abierto. Pues para adentro, lógicamente.
What a strange place. Dolls made of bulbs with hats made of leaves. But where is the...
Hello. I am Nuri Dari Nelavunda, and this is Miss Greenbald, Finkel and Hinkle, the Turnip Ghost, and Plapperap. To make it simple, you can call me Nuri. Why are you looking at me like that? Are you... in love?
Now that's unfortunate. I thought you were a fairy. All this nonsense completely in vain.
Of course I am a fairy. What else could I be?
You're a human, just like I am. You're much too tall for a blossom fairy and a man-sized fairy?
We'll turn you into a radish at once if you don't keep quiet.
Oh no. The dolls, they... No, please. Please don't do it. I'm just a simple bird catcher. How was I supposed to know?
I'm just fooling around. I can't turn anyone into a radish. In fact, I can't turn anyone into anything anymore.
But you are a fairy?
Yes, why?
Pues decirle que venga, ¿no? Bueno,
Would you
apremiarnos,
like to
vamos
come
a
with me?
pedírselo.
Why? Do you want to show me your world, which must be full of humans?
Yes.
With roofs made from wooden shingles?
Exactly. I can show you those.
Oh, that's marvelous. But no, I can't leave here. I must stay near the fairy gate.
Is this the fairy gate? Does it lead to your world?
Not anymore. It's been sealed.
Está sellado, entonces ¿por qué tiene que quedarse aquí?
Did you come from the fairyland?
Yes. And hopefully I'll never go back there.
Why don't you want to go back to your home?
That's just the way it is.
Well, all right. To each their own secrets. Why can't you just come with me?
If I leave here, I get sick. The only thing that keeps me alive in this world is the magic of the fairy gate.
How's that?
It is my well. Without its water, my soul dries up. Like a plant.
Couldn't you just take a part of the magic with you?
How could I do that?
Let me think about it. I'll be back in a minute.
Vale, hay que hacerlo de tal manera de que se lleve algo de su mundo, ¿no? Para no enfermar. Punto frágil.
The stone is all wet. Maybe I can get to the water if I deepen this cut a bit.
Hombre, está claro que es algo del manantial, ¿no? Se tendrá que llevar el agua o algo así. Le puede dar con el
Is that a
martillo,
magic
a lo mejor.
well? It doesn't even look like a gate.
Why? What do you think it's supposed to look like? You're strange.
I keep hearing that.
No. Ah, mira, aquí unas cintas de cuero.
They're probably for a new set of wind chimes. Well, I guess she has to occupy herself with something to kill time. Can I borrow one of these ribbons?
Not those. I wanted to use them to... No. I can't remember what I wanted with them. I'll give them to you as a present.
Vale, con una tengo de sobra, porque no creo que vaya a robar más. Cinta de cuero. Pues con el martillo o con el bastón. Con uno de los dos. Yo creo que pegando a la piedra. Vale. He hecho una especie como de caña.
Oh, water.
Sí, hay agua ahí.
There's a magic glow from deep within. I mustn't touch the fairy water.
No, no se puede tocar el agua asada, así como la cojo.
She cut their roots and dressed them in clothes made of leaves. What in the name of the unknown does the seer want with this fairy?
Go on, say hello to them.
What?
Go on.
Hello, Hinkle and Finkel and whatever your names are.
Vale, ya les he saludado, pero no me sirven para llevarme el agua. Así que tengo que buscar un plan B. Por aquí no hay nada más, ¿no? Las cintas de cuero.
One is enough.
Con una basta. Me he hecho una especie de caña con el palo, ¿no? Pero poco más. Portal de las hadas es el agua,
I don't
directamente.
think so.
Pero está sellado, así que nada. Nuri no nos dice nada más, pues vamos a ver fuera. Porque aquí, bueno, aquí tengo el erizo en la jaula, ¿no? Y el caracol. A lo mejor la concha nos puede
Get out of
servir.
there.
Fuera. Que corra al aire. Bueno, es que es una concha, realmente. Pues yo creo que va a ser eso. Y así de paso recupero la jaula, porque si no, mi maestro se va a enfadar un montón. Claro, si no está el caracol dentro, sí puedo usar la concha para coger el agua, ¿no? Vale, yo creo que con esto... Bastón con la cinta de cuero. A lo mejor hay que engancharlo.
Well, the prawn shellers of Nostria would laugh at me, but that's still a fishing rod. What have I built the fishing rod for anyway? Very well, but how do I seal the snail shell now?
Vale. Vale, tenemos... Ah, vale, es como una especie de colgante.
It isn't
Concha de
gonna work
caracol con
this
la
way.
cuerda. Pues con el
I
muñeco,
can't
¿no?
think of anything here.
¿No? Pues la bellota.
Interesting. The acorn fits on the end of the snail shell like a cork. Now finally I'll attach the leather ribbon so that the fairy won't spill anything.
Pues ya está. Ahora ya se lo damos a Nuri y podrá venir con nosotros.
Have you seen my waterfall yet? It keeps flowing downwards, even at night.
Toma tu colgante.
Look what I've made for you.
You've tied Yerka the snail to a leather ribbon.
No, look. The snail shell is filled with water from the fairy gate. Now you can come with me.
Really?
Just try it. Alrighty, let's go.
Pues mira, ya vamos hacia
You
afuera.
have to show me everything. Where do we go first?
We have to go to Andergast.
Is that where you live?
That's one way of expressing it.
Which way? This way.
Wait.
Pues vamos al pueblo.
Look, Geron. A magnificent bird.
This plague gets worse and worse. Come, there's the town gate.
I just want to say hello to him.
This unkempt black witch's beast?
Says the ugly, pale-faced pig-eater.
Hello, Raven.
I advise you to avoid the town.
What's he saying?
Two dark figures tiptoe past the gate. They're on the lookout for your fairy friend.
Who says she's a fairy?
I am not a fairy.
She's lying. How come you can talk anyway? And how do you know everything?
I once made a big mistake, so the gods punished me by giving me the conscience of a man.
Birds don't make mistakes. Birds just do whatever it is that birds do.
You mean like the crows in this town?
Why don't you regale us with a cheerful tale?
Stay away from him, Nuri. Something's wrong here.
But all creatures have the gift of speech, Garon.
That's not important. Come on. You'll be safe with me and Gwinling.
Bueno, pues regresamos al pueblo. Hay sangre aquí.
Why is the door open?
This is where you live?
Sí, es un
Something's
sótano,
wrong
tía, si
here.
quieres.
Look at this mess.
Is this blood? By the gods, there's somebody here. The fairy. I have to hide her.
Pues en el armario. Ahí que vas
It
a ir.
doesn't
La
work
bisagra
that
no,
way.
no está bien, pero bueno, yo creo que aquí.
Look, Nuri, this is exciting.
Is that a cave?
Yes, wait in there until you see a bright light.
Who's this? Hello. I am Nuri Dari Nelavanda, but Garon calls me Nuri.
I have to find out what's going on here.
Bueno, pues tendré que averiguar lo que ocurre aquí porque con la sangre pinta mal. Pero lo vamos a averiguar en el próximo capítulo. La verdad es que ha estado curioso cómo hemos podido atrapar a un hada, que es de nuestra altura, no un hada con alas. Y nada amigos, si os gustan nuestros vídeos no olvidéis dar like, ese pulgar arriba, compartir este pequeño vídeo para que llegue un poquito más lejos y si no os habéis suscrito al canal de verdad, os animo a ello. Muchísimas gracias por vuestra atención y nos vemos aquí, en vuestro canal de los gameplays, en Dampe y Juegos, en un próximo capítulo. ¡Chao!